do a quick overview of November, and we're going to jump right in and go through the new marketing plan, because a lot of questions are starting to come up. So we wanted to take you guys through that so that you're feeling confident in the basic 101 of our new marketing plan. So just text out and we will get started. We're recording now. So yeah, so welcome guys. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and I've got lots to share with you, some news, which is great. So you guys know that we had our children's health study goal of 1,000 families to impact, and we didn't get to 1,000, but we got over 500. We got over halfway. We got to 560 from the month of March to the end of November. So I just want to congratulate you guys for making a big push, big focus on helping a lot of families. That was huge and significant. That's 560 families. Think about that. Think about your community. Like, even just have the visualization. I had this this morning when I was thinking about this number, is just even to think about if I, like the little 20-minute walk I go on a regular basis, every house that I would pass on that walk would be a health study order. And I'm like, that's a lot of people. Like, imagine knocking on 560 families. So I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for making that commitment. One of the reasons why we wanted to pick that program for you guys was, one is we wanted to help you guys in your business, because it's our largest retention program, is our health study program. And we wanted to help you solidify solid customer-based businesses. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention is, in those months from March to November, we've actually given away over $1,300 in prizes for the people that were playing and participating and being top supporters. So to make the announcement of who our top winners were for the total program, I'm going to give a big shout out to Ilona Morrison in Kelowna. She was our big grand prize winner, 34 health study orders. And just so you guys all know on this call, Ilona is not a health professional. And so I'm going to say that because a lot of people go, well, I'm not a health professional. I could never get those orders. Talk to Ilona. She'll tell you how she got those many orders. Second place was Jen Pike. She is a health professional, 26. We had Jennifer Z in Kelowna. She got 15. And tied in third place with Jennifer, it was Kelly Morgan, a dietitian out of the United States on Sarah Beardmore's team. And there's Ilona there. Hi, Ilona. Did you hear your name? We just did a big shout out to you. We're just going over the health study program and stuff, and that you were our winner. And I made a comment to say, and you weren't a health professional, because sometimes when we hear those big numbers, we're like, oh, they must be a health professional. I could never do that many. So congratulations. That is just absolutely huge. Can you actually talk right now, or are you?
Yeah, I can.
Can you just maybe share just a little bit with our team? And I know a lot of people will be rewatching this. Is like, how the heck did you get 34 health studies between March and November? Like, that is so huge.
You know what I just realized the other day is I used to have expectations of the conversation. You know, when you go into a meeting and you're like, okay, this lady, let's say, is really sick and she could really use it. And so I would leave almost deflated when they didn't order. I don't know if that was like just in the beginning, I was feeling like, oh, okay, another no, oh, another no. And now I've just kind of been more focusing on just going into the meeting and seeing how I can serve that person and how I could help them. Maybe it's not even the product. Maybe they just needed a friend to chat with over coffee. And I don't have expectations of like, oh, I didn't get her today, you know, like that kind of thinking. So I just kind of let it go. And I think when I know we always talk about like, just let the universe take over, you know, have that conversation, be there, be a friend, see how you can give them like any kind of advice. Maybe it's relationship advice. It doesn't really have to be Juice Plus. It just organically, you build those relationships, and then people start to really trust you and care for you and know that you have a good heart. Not saying we don't, but I feel like maybe I came across like that, you know, or maybe I went in with the wrong expectations. So now I'm just working on building relationships and making friends. And I'm also really good at asking, you know, when somebody says, oh, I'm interested in the kids' gummies, I'm getting really good at asking, that's awesome. You know, what's going on with your child, but how are you doing, mama? You know? And then she's like, oh my gosh, don't even talk about me. You know, I don't eat whatever. And then we get into that conversation and then I bring up the house study. So that's kind of, and a lot of these orders were from years and years of chatting with these people. There were a few that were like, yeah, let's order, but most of them were like, they've been watching my journey. You know, we do such a great job sharing on our pages and in treatment posts, and finally people are on board. So that's how it all kind of came together.
Awesome. Well, so proud of you. That is just
Thank you.
awesome results. And the November winners, I'll just make, because this is going to be the last month that we're paying out our prize money. So Amanda Stone, actually, I should say Melissa Hyde actually got it, but we're not paying her any money. So we'll just get recognition from Melissa Hyde, but she did kick some serious butt. She got like, I think 14 orders this month, and she did get the most house studies. But after that, number one was Amanda Stone, Stacy Black, and Lindsay DeKnight. So congratulations, ladies. Well done. Thank you for your contribution. And then I'm going to just pass it over to Jen Brennan because we are going to be doing something new every month in recognition. And Jen Brennan's going to explain what we're going to bring to the table with more recognition.
Thanks, Nicole. So I think we're calling it, did we decide that it's going to be the Bee's Knees Awards every single month? So, so for November, Crystal Mank, where are you at, girlfriend? You got to show me your face. She might not even be on right now.
No, she is.
Oh, there she is. So we powwowed at the end of the month, just talking about how amazing all of our teams were doing and just really who stood out. And it's not necessarily somebody who gets the most orders or somebody who has the most three-ways. It's a little bit of everything. And Crystal's name came up from lots of us. And the reason that we chose Crystal for November is Crystal and I have been having some really hard conversations with each other and really kind of digging deeper as to what's been holding her back and working through not only what's been holding her back, but like stepping out of her comfort zone on a different level, guys. Like all of these fears that Crystal has been having and that's been holding her back in her business, literally end of October going into November, gone. I'm talking her not giving a shit about things that she used to care about, not caring about the outcome, getting over herself, having hard conversations, doing follow-ups, being consistent, doing Team Z, touching her business every single day. A big thing with us was, let's build your bank back up to 1,000, extra PVC so that there's that extra like safety net all the time. And she had a couple months where she was so close to qualifying, guys, and then she didn't qualify because she's like, I'm not buying myself there. Like, I'm going to get myself there through orders. And so the biggest thing that came out of this for me was her being persistent, doing online events, doing in-person events, following up with people, talking to people she had spoken with before, all while crazy chaos is going in her life with like 4 boys at home and school drop-offs and just you name it, she did it. And so overall, we chose Crystal for the very first month of this recognition because this is what it takes to do this business, guys. It is getting out of your own way. It is not making excuses for anything, no matter what. Her and I are in touch basically every single day with each other. And I'm just so friggin' proud of you because I've just noticed such a massive change. I can't even tell you. You're a completely different person. So, yeah. So congratulations.
That's great. Yes, congratulations. And so the last 2 fall conferences, we've recognized the top Bee's Knees in all of the organization, US, Canada. But what we've decided is we want to highlight every month moving forward and bring more attention to it so that we really are putting people in the spotlight for just what, going over and above and getting out of their comfort zones. So you'll see more of that recognition. And we just want to do more recognition. We realize that we just have such an awesome team and we need to do more shout outs. So you'll continue to see us recognizing 5 orders or more. We'll be welcoming all new reps to our team every month. We'll be doing the Bees Knees Awards. We'll still be focused on the health study program. We'll still be doing shout outs to that. We're still doing flash challenges for the month of December. I know some of you have gotten cards, gift cards, coffee cards, thank you cards from us, and we're going to continue that. I think that you guys are enjoying that flash challenge. Yay, yes. People are enjoying the surprises. And yeah, so we're just excited. We came off of a really strong month. Our team PVC grew by over 10,000 points. It was awesome. So we're starting to see that momentum. The momentum definitely is coming from new distributors, and the new distributors are getting orders. So last month we had like, October was 24 new reps. November we had 17 new reps. I know in the US we had close to 100 new orders. In Canada we had close to 300 new orders. So we're starting to see it pick up again, and it's really, really exciting. So thank you for all that you do. Before I move on to starting on the marketing plan, is there anybody that wants to do any shout outs to anybody? Did we miss anything, Melissa or Jen, with anybody that's on here tonight before I move forward? I should say Megan. Megan, you got promoted to VF. I saw that. Congratulations, Megan. That's a huge accomplishment. 14% commission. Just scanning to see if I know anybody else for promotion. Okay, I think I caught everyone. Have I missed anyone, guys? We're good? Okay, marketing plan 101. I want to take you guys through some basic stuff just so that you get more confident in the numbers. I met somebody today to have to go through the business, and I had these sheets that I'm going to share with you, and I just went through the first, really the first 4 steps. I just showed her how to get to sales coordinator and how many orders, and it was really easy to share. So I'm going to sign you promoted to VP in November. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just jump in here and show you where I actually got this. So if you guys go to, because a lot of people have been asking where we can get this stuff. So there's a couple places that you can actually get this information, but where I'm grabbing it from is the freedomrevolution.com. Maybe what I'll do is I'll back up here. So if you go to the freedomrevolution.com and you go to compensation plan, there's Canada, and there's the US, and they actually have the price and earnings guides. They've actually updated this. So this is all of our new stuff, and then there's phase 1 and there's phase 2. I do want to highlight that if you are in the US or have team in the US, I'm just going to go here because I am working with some US reps. I just want to let you know that the videos are up and running for our US market, and we are getting close. We're going to have the same videos as the US, and we're expecting them in the next week or 2. So just hang tight. And these are the type of videos that that you can send people to, which is great. So we're going to have like a Partner Plus, how to get to qualifying sales coordinator, how to get to sales coordinator, and these videos are so well done. And then there's one big overview, and it's like a 15-minute video, and it walks you through the entire compensation plan. And that is awesome for all the detail people. So that's coming for us in Canada, so just hang tight. So I'm going to go back to the Canada piece here. I highly recommend you guys just print out phase 1 and phase 2. Make sure you have it available and at your fingertip, and you just want to start to get familiar with the numbers. So I'm going to just take you guys through the basics, which is really phase 1. And phase 1 is just how to get to sales coordinator. I like that they have like the stepping stone marketing. Like this is what I printed off today to sit down with my new prospect. And I kind of painted the picture for her. And you know what she said was most impressive is the fact, she goes, this feels like corporate. This feels like, because her husband works in corporate. And I said, does your husband make bonuses with the bank? And she goes, oh yeah, he makes big bonuses. And I said, like bonuses like 15,000, 20,000, 25, and her eyes just popped right out. And she went, oh my gosh, you guys have that kind of money on the table? And I said, yeah. She goes, this is comparable to what my husband makes. And it was just like, just so reassuring of how big a deal this is for the people that really want to go for it and take this as a serious, you know, full-time income. So anyways, I just wanted to go, so just keep that handy. I'm gonna just blow this up so you guys can see it clear. So 100%, okay. So with this in mind, this is just your cheat sheet. This is exactly laid out like our old one, but of course it's different in regards to like the sales profit. So let me just walk you through one example just so that you guys understand. So hopefully you guys are focused on at least the fruit, veggie, and berry blend, the 3 blend. So the product volume moving forward is even, it's 400 points. The price is 400, and that means that the monthly installment price is $100, and that includes shipping, not tax, but it includes shipping. The sales profit, we used to call it retail sales profit. This is now just called sales profit of 10%. So it's so easy to do the math. 10% on 400 is $40. And then the 5% commission and the 10% commission and the 15% commission, that's all paid out times the 40 or the $400. So it's like easy. 5% of 400, $20. 10% of 400, $40. 15% of 400, $60. So if you get to sales, like that top commission price, you can see that it's really easy to figure out how much you would make on a 3 blend order. It would be $40 sales profit plus your 15% commission of $60. How much do you make as a sales coordinator on a 3 blend? $100. So easy, right? The numbers just are so much easier to share with someone. So when I've done the numbers before, which is kind of cool, let me just see here. If we scroll down, I got to move my little thing over so I can still see you guys. They have, oh yeah, they have this beautiful example. I love this example on here. I think this is a beautiful example for you guys to share with everybody. If you look down to the right-hand side, it says, here's an example at 15% commission of you getting 23 blend orders. 23 blend orders times 100, because I told you you'd make $100, right? Commission and profit. 20 times 100 is $2,000, and you divide that by 4 months. There's your $500 a month. So now it's so easy to have that conversation with somebody to say, well, what would it take if I wanted to make $500? Now you have that example, and you'll memorize it so it will just roll off your tongue and you can do it on a napkin. This is really exciting. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving on, and then I'll wrap up, and if there's any questions. I'm just gonna take you to level 4 tonight. That's it, just the basics. What I love about this description is it's so easy when you sit down with somebody. So you're like, level 1 or step 1, partner. That's what we're called as a partner. I love that. Would you like to be my business partner? I love that language. So it's really simple. Submit an application along with the $50 fee. Log on to your Juice Plus virtual office, set up your direct account, deposit, set up your Juice Plus personal website, start sharing, and what will you get? You'll start to earn sales profit on your customers' orders. Easy, just like before, right? When you're a dealer, but now you're a partner. So pretty easy stuff. So when you go back and you show them, you say that you are already earning the sales profit on all of our orders, including our tower gardens. Level 2. Level 2 is Partner Plus. This is you now generating 1,333 in promotional product volume in 30 days or less. You have 2 preferred customers, and you, it says here included. Yeah, they have to be within that 30-day window. So what I love about this, which is new, is that you actually get $100 title reward. So we're actually aligned with the US now, which is huge. I know that we never had that before. So now it's $100 that they get, and they get their 5% commission the following month. Just like before, we always used to get our commissions on the following month. That hasn't changed. So the biggest thing here, I would say, is that we are giving $100, and we never had that before. So in my cheat sheet that I have here, the 1,333 points, you just divide it, and I'm just using the 3 blend, you divide it by 400, and it works out to you need four 3 blend orders. So if you want to write that down, what I've done is I've got my sheet here, and at every level I've written down how many 3 blend orders and how many 4 blend orders you need. So for Partner Plus, if you want to write this down and you're talking to a new person, you can say you need four 3 blend orders to get to that $100. Okay. So far, so good. I can't see comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep on going. Maybe, Jen, if you see any comments, you can stop me and you can jump in.
Crystal's saying, does that be from 4 different addresses?
No.
It's just four in total, right?
You just have, yeah, it's just 4. You have to have 2 preferred customers. That's all the qualifications are. So you can't have one person order 1,333 on one order. Do you know what I mean? So for an example would be like one person has to be, let's say, a Tower Garden order, and then the other person has to be, so at least 2 preferred, like 2 different names. Does that make sense, Jen? 2 different names. Okay.
Yep, that's perfect. Hold on one sec, what it says. Just curious, how will our current PVC translate in the new system?
Yeah, so on December 30th will be our last day of the month. They're going to take an entire day to do all the switchover. And then on January 1st, we will see all that new volume convert at the conversion of 1.68. Great question. Anything else? They're good? Okay. So then we've got step 3. And step 3 is qualifying sales coordinator. So we're going to generate 5,500 in promotional product volume in 60 days or less. So this is new too. We used to only have 30 days. This is actually 60 days. So we actually have more time. I'm actually really happy about that. And then the one big difference on this is before we never used to need a team member, but now with the new structure is you need 1 team member. So that's the big difference at this level, okay? So 1 team member, and they have to have at least a preferred customer order, okay? You need at least 5 new preferred customers, and a Tower Garden can be included in the number, which is great. You need to generate a minimum of $13.75 from your preferred customer volume. So kind of the same split we had before, 25% has to be your own customers. And a maximum of 1,500 from your household orders will count. So they're trying to make sure that you're not loading your house with a bunch of product and sitting on it, which is good. So it's protecting people. And so what I love about this here is that, so yes, you will get promoted to qualifying sales coordinator when you get that criteria. You get your 10% commission, you get $300, and your sponsor gets $300. You get a free conference ticket, sales profit, sales profit, and that's when you start to make your 3% performance bonus when you have, right now in our plan, you have to have like 17 orders, and it works out to like 20 orders. You know how we have to say like we need 1,000 PVC to be qualified? In the new plan, you need 2,000. That's the numbers that it works out to. Okay. What else did I want to say? So if you are generating 5,500 points, it works out to you need 13 3 blend orders or 10 4 blend orders. So write that down. So 13 3 blend orders or 10 4 blend orders. Okay, so that would be comparable to like our VF position and then VF qualified. It's now called qualifying sales coordinator. And then the last one, which we're so used to, is let's get to sales coordinator. It actually stays the same. It's the same name. We need to generate 16,000 in promotional product volume. That equates to 43 blend orders. You want to write that down, 43 blend orders between you and your 3 team members. You have 6 months or less from the first order ship date, and you need to create a structure just like the picture shows. Yourself, 2 qualified sales coordinators. So just think of, like, you know, in the old plan, 2 VFs, two qualified sales coordinators, and a brand new partner that's just kind of started ordering their product. And you get this, when you hit this position, you get 15% commission. $600 goes to the sponsor, and $600 goes to the distributor. You get a free conference ticket. You still get your PB bonus of 3, and you get a promote out bonus of 3 on all of your sales coordinators that you promote at that level. So that's where I'm going to stop, because it can get a little overwhelming beyond that. And we've only got 4 minutes left. So we're going to do more and more training in the new year in January on this, so that you guys can really understand the videos. Like I said, as soon as they're out, I will let you guys know so that you can start watching the videos. They're really easy. If you want, you can start watching the US ones just to see how easy they are, because I've watched them. And oh, you're welcome, Jen. Megan, just curious how, oh, you already did that. Yeah. Is there any other questions of clarity at that point? You know, there's a few changes, not a ton. When you think about it, keep it simple, guys. It's 4-3 blends at the partner plus, 13 with the qualified sales coordinator, and 40. And what I like about this program is that I like that they're making us get a new teammate in the first 2 months. I actually like that, because it's helping you guys with your distributors get them more stability out of the gates faster. And I think that's important. It's kind of pushing them to get uncomfortable, to start asking those happy customers if they want to join their team. And I think that's important. Okay, any other questions or comments on that? You guys excited about the new plan? Excited, scared, more money on the table, more things? Is it a rolling 60 days? Jen, have you heard anything if it's a rolling? We'll be talking about, yeah, you know, they haven't really talked about the rolling 60 days. We have the NMD Summit coming up this Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and that will be one of the questions that will probably come up, is the rolling. So we can get back to you, because I don't have an answer on that, but it's a great question. Brady's excited. Yeah. So a couple of things I want to just wrap up with. Make sure that you guys have it in your calendar. Jen, do you have your calendar handy for the January regionals? My calendar's upstairs. Hold on. Make sure that you guys are, well, all of our information is on our events page. Just make sure.
I think it's the 18th.
18th, yeah.
Thank you, yeah. Just make sure that you got that marked down. What we're gonna do after is we're gonna have a team Christmas lunch. We'll do reservations, so we'll have something out there so that you guys can come and we can all connect together. It will be our post, I guess, Christmas celebration. I think that will probably be our future date as we move forward. That just seems to work out better with people's schedules. So, and then I want to, let you know for next week's speaker. Our guest speaker is somebody that I met through, let's say, online dating. It never worked out, but he is a tax man. He's an accountant, and he also does bank code. And we've stayed friends, and he has done network marketing before, and he's really good at numbers. And I asked him if he would do me a favor and put a presentation together to teach our team how to save more on taxes. So he's gonna give his all about how you guys can do a better job saving money. And he's got some really powerful numbers that he has pulled in regards to having conversations even with the husbands of why they're missing out on a home-based business on taxes. And to be able to speak to the guys of the household that are, you know, worried about a home-based business, and they shouldn't be worried, they should be excited. So he wants to share that experience with you guys. So that's, yeah, that's next week. Anything else, Jen, before we say goodbye? That's it? Okay, guys, December. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, we're excited. We're going to be with the NMDs. We're going to get more news on all the exciting stuff coming in 2020 that we'll download to you. Okay? Thanks for showing up, everyone. Have a good night.